हे एवरीवन, वेलकम टू नो योर कार विद मोहम्मद नदीम। और आज एक बहुत ही स्पेशल गेस्ट है मेरे साथ चैनल पे, इरफान भाई। है इरफान भाई।
Hello, hi Nadeem.
हाउ आर यू?
All well, how are you?
I am also good. So finally today we are here at Jawar, a very beautiful hill station located very near from Palghar. सो लोकेशन मैं डिस्क्रिप्शन में डाल दूंगा, अगर किसे आना है तो आप आ सकते हो। और मेरा पर्सनल रिकमेंडेशन है क्योंकि मुंबई से बहुत ही नज़दीक है और बहुत मतलब पीसफुल प्लेस है। आप देख सकते हो इधर काफ़ी सारे वाटरफॉल भी है, एक अच्छा कोई महाराष्ट्र का इधर पे हवेली है जूना पुराना। फिर अगर आप देखोगे यहाँ पे काफ़ी अच्छे लैंडस्केप्स है, बहुत अच्छा सीनरी, ग्रीनरी तो एकदम अल्टीमेट है। बट आज हम लोग यहाँ पे क्या कर रहे हैं वो मैं अभी आपको बताता हूँ। तो आज हम लोग इरफान भाई से उनका ओनरशिप रिव्यू डिस्कस करने वाले हैं होंडा सिविक को लेके। सो जैसा आप लोगों को पता है, इंडिया में अगर मैं करंटली ट्रेंड की बात करूं तो आप अगर देखोगे तो 60 to 70% जो कार सेल होता है वो एसयूवी है। बट इरफान भाई बहुत ज्यादा ट्रेंडिंग है, बट ये ट्रेंड को छोड़ के इरफान भाई ने सिविक क्यों लिए तो ये हम लोग थ्रू आउट द वीडियो समझ लेंगे। तो चलिए डायरेक्टली इरफान भाई से हम लोग क्वेश्चनिंग स्टार्ट करते हैं। सो इरफान भाई, कुछ टफ क्वेश्चंस?
Yes, all well, all ready for your tough questions.
So many SUVs available in the market.
Yes.
All the entire market, all the customer base going with SUVs.
Correct.
But then why sedan?
I can understand. I mean, the people are preferring SUVs over sedan these days.
Yes.
There are genuine reasons for them because of the road conditions in
Yes,
India
I
and
will,
in our city.
Yes, I will totally agree because the uneven roads, potholes on the road, and especially in monsoon, the road conditions are not good at all.
True.
So they are going with SUVs.
True.
But then the sedans are dying.
Correct.
So why you got yourself good
See,
roads for you?
There are few reasons to it.
Okay.
One is, of course, this is Honda Civic.
Okay.
My first love of the car has always been Honda Civic.
Okay.
Since the time I got enthusiastic about the car.
So you are also 90 born, if I don't mind asking it on the camera.
I am late 80s born, but it's okay. But Civic has always been.
So Civic was a very good car at that time, 2007
Exactly.
when it launched.
Exactly.
So even I was behind it. Means whenever I see a Civic.
True.
So
true.
sorry to cut you, but yes, you can.
Yeah.
continue.
So I was driving I-20,
Okay.
a 2011 model before buying this.
Okay.
Right. But my maximum driving is within the city.
Okay.
As I I'm into corporate lifestyle.
Okay.
I thought, I mean, along with my personal preferences,
Okay.
this will also suit in the profession I am.
Yes. Yes.
And the best thing is, this is a sedan, right? Like everyone knows.
Yes.
The aerodynamic and the shape of this car
Okay.
is really what it makes special, right?
Okay.
Along with that, the grounded driving experience.
Okay.
Along with that, I'm also a driving enthusiast.
Okay.
Right. When we are on the highways, because I usually keep traveling to Gujarat and few other cities around Mumbai.
Okay.
So driving at 120, 130 plus is always a pleasure experience driving in a Civic car.
Okay.
And especially this is a diesel car.
Okay.
So this also makes your running cost very, very low, even as low as I-20.
Okay. So I like to add over here.
Yes.
With a fantastic ride and handling, especially as you mentioned aerodynamics.
Correct.
So I will bring to the notice. So guys, if you can see over here, the silhouette is very direct. So it is of a fastback characteristics. The roof is flowing directly to the boot. So if you can see over here, it will help a lot to keep the vehicle grounded, as Irfan rightly mentioned over there. And you can even see the shape. The entire car is very aerodynamic. And if I talk about Civic, throughout the globe, it is one of the highest selling car. And if I am not wrong, it is always in top 5 selling cars. Am I
Exactly.
correct?
So this is the top 5, cars in all the categories across the world.
Okay. And again, I will love to mention over here, as you correctly said. So we will talk about customers buying process and their dynamics.
Correct.
So what I see, usually the builder lobby will always go with SUVs.
Correct.
And the politician lobby will always go with Fortuner, especially.
Correct.
With all the gold on their body. So again, as you
Correct.
mentioned that you work for corporate. And for corporate, definitely still the people prefer to buy sedans. And in luxury segment, if I go
Exactly.
in the best luxury cars of the
Right.
world, so then you will be having option of S class, and
Right.
these days 7 series is also
Right,
doing
right.
very good. So in that perspective, I am totally with you. It's
Correct.
a perfect corporate car, and the cherry on the cake, or whatever you can say,
True.
here the car is diesel.
Correct.
So these days we don't get any diesel options available.
True.
and a very good car with diesel. And as you have mentioned, I will like to question more things over here.
Of course,
as you
yes.
have mentioned that it will give you running cost as good as i20.
Even better than i20.
Okay, so your i20 was petrol or?
It was petrol. It used to give me a mileage of around 10, 8
Okay.
to 10 in the
Okay.
city.
Okay.
I'm mostly a city driver.
Okay.
This car gives me a minimum mileage of 14 to 15 in city.
Oh, that's great.
Yeah, when we are driving on the highways, it surpasses 2022.
Lovely. And guys, again, have a look at this big beast on the road. It's not a small car. It is not a Honda City also.
Yeah.
It's a Civic. It's a proper executive car, which you can see over here. And such a big car offering you a mileage of 20 plus on highways is just fantastic. And we'll be definitely talking about the looks also at a later stage. So here we were talking about the running cost.
Yes.
So if you are saying 20 kilometers, so very easily in a price tag of around 100 rupees, you can travel 20 to 25 kilometers.
Yes.
Very easily. And again, the fuel tank will be around 50 liters.
It's a 40 liter, fuel tank.
40 liters.
Yeah,
Okay.
40
So,
plus.
40.
And the best part is also the maintenance.
Okay.
The service cost is as low as 8 to 10,000 on 10,000 kilometers.
In annually.
No, 10,000 kilometers.
Okay.
On or before 6 months.
Okay,
Right.
okay.
Whenever you finish 10,000 kilometers,
Okay.
I usually service my car at 10,000 kilometers. The service cost is maximum, 10 to 11,000.
Okay.
That's it.
So again, the size which I was talking and the 10,000 rupees maintenance is nothing. It is nominal for such a huge car. Why I'm saying this huge, I will definitely show you the space also which it offers in the inside. And again, when we talk about the space, it is not just spacious, it is also very comfortable. And as the aerodynamics were helping very much when you drive it on high speeds, it is also very much grounded, hence it also improves the comfort. Am I right?
Exactly.
So do you use it for family also?
I use it for family as
Okay,
well. This
okay.
is I use this as family car.
Okay.
Right. And like you rightly mentioned, this is one of the most comfortable car in the sedan category.
Definitely.
You might not understand the space from the outside, but
Yes.
when you actually sit inside,
So
you can
I
really
will
feel
love
the
to
space
mention
inside.
that because we have already traveled around 125 kilometers.
Exactly.
And we will be again doing more, and you can make it out from our energy. We are still making videos. It is that
True.
much comfortable car. That's
True.
great.
Great.
So we will just have a walk around of the looks, and
Sure.
then we'll go inside and we'll
Sure.
show the space also. So guys, can you please join me?
Yeah.
So how will you rate the looks from the front?
Rate is like 10 out of 10.
I understand you have bought it already.
But, and that is why Civic has always been top 5 sellers across the globe.
that's-
And one of the primary reason is the looks. The Civic car is
100%,
carried from first generation to 10th generation.
Yes,
It's a
very
10th
much.
generation car.
Even still, the early generation of the Civic, which came first in India,
That's a better looking car than the current sedans.
yes, people still prefer to buy that even
Yes.
after around 15 years
True.
or more, which it was there in the
The one who loves sedan will
they
not
cannot
leave.
ignore Civic.
Exactly.
100%. Now guys, you can also make your comments on the video. How is the front look of the car? Again, it has got all the technology which you want. You can see the projector headlamp setup, you can see the fog lamps, and again the air dam is also designed very nicely. And I will love to mention over here, the shape of the bumper and everything is fantastic. But even if you notice the overhang, it is having some nice ground clearance into it. Even the vehicle is having good ground clearance. So we have managed to pass all the big breakers. But yes, definitely we need to take some caution. But when you are getting such a wonderful ride and handling, that caution is very minimal, which you can definitely take for your car. Now we will move on the side profile, which you have already seen. Then Irfan, how will you rate again the side? Means, is this your best?
You take from any angle.
Okay.
This is one of the best looking sedans we have,
Okay.
or we can have.
Okay.
This also beats a lot of, from a look perspective. This also beats a lot of German cars.
And
Right.
when you drive, I'll
Yeah.
come to the German car.
Yes.
So is it a head turner on the road?
Of course, yes. I mean, it is definitely a head turner.
Okay.
Right. Like you rightly said, if you like sedans or you hate sedans, but you cannot ignore, this sedan on the road.
100%.
Yes.
So for me, the side profile is the best profile which I can see definitely. And as you have mentioned also, it is having everything, all the aerodynamic when it comes to even a German car. Definitely it will give you a look of that aspect also. Normally Japanese are not into design, but when it comes to Civic, it is their best. Japan is to offer to the world. Now let us move to the side, and definitely all the luxury elements also visible over here, like the chrome running throughout the window belt line. The size of the window is also very good, which will again help more light to enter inside the cabin, which will again make the vehicle feel more roomy. And now when you look at the tires and especially the alloys, these are the diamond cut alloy wheels, which you can see. Again, it makes the look very aesthetics even from the side angle, and I am in love with this cut, the aerodynamics which it offers. Now coming to the rear. So Irfan, again I will give you some trouble.
Sure.
How will you rate rear in terms of look? You have already mentioned that you like all the angle,
Like,
but
I
if you
can't
need
really
to choose
complain.
any one, side,
Yeah,
front or rear.
if I had to choose a one angle for this car which I love the most, is
Okay.
definitely the side view.
Okay.
Because then you can enjoy the length
Okay,
of
that's
the
great.
car, the kind
Yes.
of length it has.
Okay.
Right? It really adds the beauty to this design.
Again, but when I talk about the rear, the fastback thing which it offers, again it makes it look something very fast on the road, and especially the Civic badge over here. And here comes all the economy and the fantastic driving torque which you can get from the ID Tech. So lovely. Thank you so much for the entire.
And one of the
Okay.
best thing is, you know, the headlights at the night.
The tail lamps.
Looks,
Yes.
yeah,
Yes.
tail lamps.
Okay.
Looks really beautiful.
Again, the C is saying Civic.
Exactly.
Oh, yeah.
Exactly. That is the
Lovely,
logic.
Lovely.
Correct.
So it's a fantastic looking car from the outside. Now let us go inside and see what is the luxury which it offers. Let's go. So hi Irfan bhai, again we are on the inside of the car.
Hello. Hi.
Hi. So when you look at the car, again it is having a very futuristic design, and when you feel each and every bit of it, the quality of material used, the design elements, and the aluminium piping especially which is running throughout the cabin, again it is making the car a very high-tech cockpit to be inside. So how will, again when you sit on the driver's seat,
Correct.
how you feel to drive a Civic?
So the best thing once you enter this car is, of course, the look and feel, and you know, the touch you can experience. The quality of the materials used by Honda
Okay.
is really, you know, very superior quality. This is the 5th year of this car,
Okay.
and I can hardly see any, you know, rattling noise in the car.
Definitely.
That is what the quality is.
And
one,
Japanese are known for it.
exactly, Japanese are known
And
for the
Honda
quality.
term it as DQR, durability, quality and reliability.
Exactly. So yeah, we can see the durability. As soon as I, you know, personally enter the, you know, cabin, I feel as if I am, you know, driving a jet. You know, this really gives a feeling of a cockpit feeler.
And again, adding to your jet, I will like to showcase the MID. So first time I have seen a digital display was a Civic 2007 model. I am talking back about 2009.
Right.
And even today, it offers a fantastic multi-information display.
True.
Along with the tachometer and whatever you want, all the gauges are available over there.
That's right.
So
and the kind of space it has, even, you know, the comfortable seats.
I'll definitely show the second row also here,
Right.
which is very important.
Right. And the view. And the best part is, while driving this car, the kind of confidence you get,
Okay.
even while, you know, driving at the corners, driving at the ghats, it really boosts up your energy while driving, which really makes the experience wow from any other sedans.
Are you
or any
trying
other
to
seats.
say like means it is making a very good man and machine combination when you're on the road?
100%. And that is why hats off to Japanese engineers to make such a lovely piece.
Lovely.
Especially in this segment.
So again, I will add over here the view and visibility which he was talking about. So if you sit even on the driving seat, you will be having a complete road command and control because the windshield is very deep. Again, if you see the A pillars, they are sleek but very strong, which will be again giving you a very good visibility, and chances of blind spot is also very less. And again, as you can see, it offers you everything, a very good touchscreen music system. And again, you can see wireless charging option is also available over here. Even the handbrake is electronic over here. There is a brake hold feature. So again, it is technology loaded also. And again, Econ is also a very fantastic feature which you can have on your car. And this is again a 6-speed manual machine. And when he is talking so much about the driving pleasure, this adds a lot because manual cars are seriously fun to drive. And if you look at the throw also, the gear throw is also very short, again, which makes it very comfortable when you are driving the car. So
exactly.
Anything else you want to add here, or shall we show the second row space and conclude?
One thing is,
Okay,
once you are at the high speed, you'll not feel the speed. You know, because of the design, the quality, and the driving, you know, experience this car offers to any you know, lovers of this car.
Okay.
It is a true gem. You know, being an owner of this car. Let's move.
Proud on.
Yeah.
I will definitely move. And as you have mentioned the noise part of it,
Correct.
the vehicle is very nicely insulated. And even if now the diesel engine is on, there is absolutely no noise which is entering inside the cabin.
Exactly.
Again, the acoustic part of the vehicle is also very good. Now let's move in the second row and show all the people the off space which it offers.
Sure. Let's.
So guys, we are in the rear. So over to you.
So here we are back on the back seat of the Civic,
Okay.
which is the most,
One of the most comfortable.
one of the most comfortable,
Definitely.
seats, and the dynamics of the seats, right?
Actually, so I love to showcase over here the kind of thigh support which he is getting.
Exactly.
Again, the leg space, the seat is adjusted as per his requirement.
And even very comfortable headspace as well. As this is a coupe design, usually you don't get the headspace.
Definitely.
Right?
So if you see from the outside also, the roof is sloping directly to the boot, but still we are having a decent amount of head space. And again, when you look at here, the leg space is fantastic. And overall also, if you see, the vehicle is very roomy. So you don't get any phobia while even traveling to long distances.
True. I mean, we have covered a few very long distances
Along with your family?
along with my family.
Okay.
And the beauty is all the 4 passengers are
Okay.
absolutely comfortable, and you don't get tired traveling, few hundred kilometers. So
Okay.
this car can really do and compete with the so-called SUVs these days.
So,
And in fact, this is better than SUV because most of the well-known SUVs, the ground clearance is hardly, difference of 10 mm.
okay.
So this really adds to the overall experience of owning this car.
Fantastic. So enjoy
it.
your ownership, and again, thank you so much for giving us a very true and first-hand review of the Honda Civic. Again, the sedans are dying, but we will make every bit of us possible to not make it die. So thank you so much. Enthusiasts like you will definitely let people to think and give a thought again to sedans which are dying currently in India.
Of
So
course,
thank you
yes.
so much, Irfan.
Thank you
Nice
so
having
much,
you
Nadeem
here
bhai.
on Know Your Car with Mohammed.
Thank you so much, Nadeem. It has been pleasure, knowing you as a person since so many years. And thank you so much for your time in, covering this car in your video channel.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
Guys.
Have a lovely day.
Thank you.